that's when community service turned into a one-way ticket to the creepiest retirement home imaginable. The residents whisper, the staff act shady, and whatever's lurking on the 4th floor is definitely not just bad soup. Secrets crawl out of the walls, the past comes back swinging, and this leaves me to ask the question, how disturbing is the home? Hey, welcome back to another episode of How Disturbing. I'm your host, Billy Bogues, and today we're looking at the 2025 horror starring Pete Davidson of all people, The Home. Now, the nature of this show is that we do review disturbing films and scenes, and although our descriptions will be brief and fleeting, viewer discretion is still strongly advised. This is also your spoiler warning. Now let's go to The Home. The film opens with a flashback of young Max and his older brother, who is going away to college.
An hour away, I'll be home holidays and summers, and in 4 years, I'm back. And it's me and you again, charting our course. Like Dad said, they call us foster brothers, but Max, our bond is thicker than blood.
Always.
Okie dokie, meet present day Max. He's a talented graffiti artist who just got busted. Another flashback reveals that Max's older brother took his own life while he was away at college.
I don't know how to say this, Max. Luke is gone.
Fortunately for Max, his prosecutor also happens to be his foster father.
So how many times, Max? Breaking into buildings, destroying property. You need to be held accountable. Ever since Luke died.
I know.
And Max's dad has worked out a deal for Max to do community service instead of serving time.
He said, well then, he can spend the next 4 months at Green Meadows Retirement Home as the new on-site super.
What? You're joking. An old folks home, like with old people?
Max protests, but he really doesn't have much option. And before he knows it, he's at Green Meadows Nursing Home. Max gets a run of the rules.
And don't enter residential apartments unless there's an emergency.
Right.
I fall in and I can't get up type of shit, you know. Just knock first.
Well, that all seems pretty normal. Except for this bit.
And no 4th floor, darling. Those patients need special care. Off limits to you. Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
The following day, Max sets to work collecting garbage, but is shocked when he discovers 2 older residents having sex. Wow, I bet that can't get any weirder. Okie dokie, it can. Alright, let's meet Nora.
You're new. I'm Norma. I'm sorry. You just look like someone I once knew.
Well, I'm Max. I am new, and it's really nice to meet you, Norma.
Nora and Max quickly get to know each other, but the introductions are interrupted by this lady who starts bleeding into the pool. Man, that is full on. That night, unable to sleep, Max goes for a walk when he hears something. But all of a sudden, he bumps into Nora.
Max, why are you awake at this hour of the night?
You didn't hear the... Nothing. I just, I couldn't sleep.
Nora invites Max for a late-night chat, and Max learns about Nora's deceased son.
He passed away some time ago.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
No, it's all right.
The next day, Max meets Lou, a resident who is just finishing up teaching everyone else an acting class.
Great actors, you know that? It's amazing. Keep at it, all right? Ah.
Lou, that looked like a lot of fun.
Maxie boy, hey, good morning.
Morning.
And Lou tells Max his theory on boredom.
You know, people spend their entire lives trying to prolong life. But then when they get here, at the end, boredom is what takes them to the grave. It's not disease, it's not illness.
Anyways, back to work for Max. Not for long though, because he hears that screaming again. And this is enough for Max to decide to break the rules about floor number 4. He climbs the stairs and picks the lock. When he enters the room, he's greeted by this.
They're going to find oil. Matter of fact, in exploratory drilling, only 1 well in 9 finds any oil at all. Only 1 in 24 recovers enough oil to pay for itself. And only 1...
Yeah, that's a bunch of rotting old people who are all leaking some kind of bloody gunk out of one eye. And let's see some more.
I couldn't imagine how this ever-increasing supply of oil was achieved until I found out that...
Out of nowhere, one man in particular starts screaming and crawls towards Max. He appears to attack Max before the nurses from earlier come in and split them up.
Juno! What the hell are you doing? Max, get your fucking hands off him!
Later that night, Max once again bumps into Nora.
I hear you were up on 4. Word travels fast in an old age home, Max. It's like a gigantic sewing circle.
And tragically, Nora tells him this.
There's nothing you can do for them. There's nothing anyone can do.
The next day, Max sees Nora arguing with the staff. Later on, he confronts Nora about this.
I just wanted to check on you because I saw you arguing with someone.
Oh, no. It's fine.
But what she has to say, well, it's quite ominous indeed.
There's something very wrong with this place, something terribly wrong. You need to get out. I have to go.
In the morning, we find Max doing some yard duty. He's distracted by this old man from the 4th floor who does this. And he's further distracted when this happens. Yep, that's old Nora. Boop, dead. And yeah, man, that was a lot. That was a lot to process. Before too long, Max gets in contact with his parents, who seem to be very pleased with him.
Glad to hear you're feeling better today, Max. You had us worried. Well, let me ask you this. Are you getting anything out of this experience?
I actually am. I think these people need me, and I think I could help them.
A few days after this, Max stumbles upon Lou, who is in quite a state.
Needles.
Gluttony kills more than the sword. Bet you didn't know that, did you? She always protected me against my demon.
And holy fuck, what the fuck is going on here?
My Norma. And she's gone. And I'm weak. I'm so fucking weak.
It looks like Lou has pulled out half of his teeth with a pair of pliers.
Can you not hear me?
What the fuck?
I am a pig!
I ruined my career. I did, so I must be punished. I'm a pig.
Max freaks out and screams for help.
You have to help me, Max. I want you to help me.
Stop! Lou!
I have
Lou!
to get them
What?
out. I have to do this.
Will somebody please help?
Fire! Give me my pliers! Ah!
Will somebody fucking help me?
He runs into Lou a few days later, and it looks like Lou is back to normal.
I'm okay. I want you to know I'm so sorry you had to see all that last
You
night.
have nothing to be sorry for.
Oh no, Max. There's something very wrong with me. I fear I'm about to disappear.
Well, for the most part.
Norma, she was right about you. You're one of the good ones.
Still determined to find answers, Max hacks into the security system and discovers that the residents are being abducted from their cells at night. Once again, he can't take it and he goes to investigate. Does this guy not learn? Jesus. Whoa, that was one close call. When Max returns to his room, he's shocked to discover that there's a woman in there.
Help me help them, Max.
She tells Max that this residential home is in fact performing experiments on the residents on the 4th floor.
They first test on animals, then on people.
Old people.
Yes. And the government has facilities just like this all across the country. They are experimenting on hundreds, if not thousands, of elderly people.
She's forced to leave, and when she does, well, looks like it's lights out for Max.
I have to leave. I've been here long enough already.
Wait.
Don't follow me.
When Max awakes, he finds that he is being experimented on.
You know what? Sometimes when things are bad on the outside, we have to look on the inside. Look at that. Look, I got a lot of blood.
You're wasting your youth.
He has some wild hallucinations and once again passes out.
It's touching time.
When he wakes once more, he's in a room and the nurse tells him this.
Dr. Sabian wants to do a very thorough exam today. You're in good hands.
Well, that's enough for old Maxie boy. He's fucking out of there.
My fucking ass.
He returns home, but his father is very frustrated with this.
Broken the terms of your deal with you on drugs?
No, I was just trying to help. I swear, I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, you're safe here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some calls.
His mother, however, is much more understanding.
I'm sorry, Mom. Thanks for letting me stay here and taking care of me.
Maxie, you were just trying to do the right thing.
Max goes digging around in some old photo albums and is shocked to find decades-old photos of all of the residents and staff partying alongside his parents. He then comes across this picture of his deceased brother, who appears to be captive and the subject of some sort of horrific procedure. And then Max realizes his brother isn't dead at all. His brother is that creepy old man on floor 4 who rushed him earlier in the film. Max rushes back to the hospital and bursts onto floor 4, and it's confirmed that this old man is indeed his brother Luke.
Hey,
Luke. It's you, isn't it? My brother. My big brother.
The reunion is cut short, however, due to this happening.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What happened to you guys? I don't understand.
What?
When Max awakes, he's dressed in a suit and strapped to a chair and is the center of some kind of celebration.
Hallelujah.
What the fuck is going on?
We're having a celebration, Max. We're patting ourselves on our backs.
It turns out everything has been a ruse.
The marks on our necks, the government conspiracy, faceless fantasies, my psychoses, all part of the grand tale we concocted to fuck with you.
Yeah, a very elaborate performance. And Max finds out why he's really there.
You see, you're really here because we need to drain you, young man. To drain you of your essence.
Yep, you heard that right. They need to drain his eye nectar so that they can drink it and stay eternally young.
There's a small sac behind your right eye where Goddess Dia's nectar resides. Science dismisses it as just a gland.
Idiots.
But Dia showed us the truth.
Okie dokie, here goes.
Hold it.
Fuck me! Fuck!
And as expected, Max wakes up on floor number 4, completely decrepit. Unexpectedly, however, all of the other patients on floor 4 begin draining their eye liquid into a jar. And they feed this nourishing concoction to Max. Now this gives Max absolute super strength, and he's ready to go on a killing spree. There are many boop deads here as Max murders everyone he can get his hands on, and it's going to be really hard for me to show this on YouTube. After making it back down into the lobby, Max uses Lou as a human shield, but that really doesn't work out well for Lou.
Max, don't! Max, stop! I will shoot you!
Whoop, dead.
Boop. Dead.
And the home closes with Max freeing his brother Luke from floor number 4. Isn't that sweet? Happy Hanukkah, the end. The home dropped in 2025 with an R18+ rating in Australia, because apparently MA15+ couldn't really handle the heat. Rarely does a movie hook me in under 2 minutes, but somehow this one grabbed me by the throat and whispered, "Don't get comfortable." This was my first ever Pete Davidson film, and shockingly, he can actually act. And fun fact, I'm actually in a Pete Davidson film as an extra. Look out for his upcoming film, Wizards. I believe you might recognise me as partygoer number 29. The cinematography in the home is, well, fine. It's not ugly, it's not gorgeous, just the beige wallpaper of filmmaking. The story was twisted, knotted, and occasionally made me wonder if I was concussed, but in the end, the home really landed for me. I guess the bottom line is that The Home isn't a great movie, but it's a really good one, and I found that it ended up squatting rent-free in my head for days to come. Okay, there's a spreadsheet behind me, so it looks like it's time to figure out where The Home sits on a scale of being a fantastic film and being a really disturbing film. So the first thing I'm going to do is rate The Home, just on how good it was as a movie on its own. And I think The Home is worth a 64.8. I was really surprised that I enjoyed this. However, when I go to the most popular movie review sites to see what you guys think, it looks like you are on a different page. You guys seem to think that The Home is worth a 45.6. Alright, well, let's combine my rating with your rating to get an average film rating for The Home. And when we do that, we are left with a combined rating of 55.2. Cool. Next up, we need to see how disturbing we think The Home is, separate to how good it was as a film. And I'm going to give The Home a disturbing rating of 65.5. I mean, it was pretty gruesome, let's be real. Now we're going to average together our disturbing rating with our film rating, and when we do that, The Home is left with an ultimate disturbing rating of 60.4. Fair enough. Alright, now let's bring in the grand spreadsheet here. Cool beans. With an ultimate score of 60.4, it looks like The Home has found its position at number 23. We think that The Home has a slightly better average than Gummo, but a slightly worse average than The Green Inferno. Thanks for watching another episode of How Disturbing, guys. I'm your host, Billy Bogues, and if you're not a giant asshole, you're going to like and subscribe. Ask yourself, are you a giant asshole? No, so like and subscribe. And if you want something sold on this channel or advertised for free, just get in touch, because I'm absolutely keen to do that for you. And having said all that, I'm your host, Billy Bogues. You just watched How Disturbing, and I'm going to glitch out of here. Peace!